my nails. And they literally did not get done. Let me put all this stuff over here. Yeah, I gotta come up with $170 by Friday. And today is Wednesday. You know how you put two and two together on a situation and you realize, like, okay, let me put two and two together. You put it together and you realize, yeah. I told this story last night. But just because I'm so bothered and annoyed by it, I'll share it again. It's how I wake up in the morning. Like, my anxiety gets to me. Everything that I've been thinking, everything that I've been going through, it sits with me at night, especially since last night I really didn't sleep. I had a photo shoot. I did post the videos, so if you guys would like to check out the shorts, that would be amazing, because your girl did her big one. I'm going to do a sit-down video I have to record about me and OnlyFans, because it's time. It's literally time. Literally, it's time. Just make it at my bed, y'all. Then I'm going to smoke a J. Then I got to go to the bank. I got to pay rent today. $2,000 gone for this rinky-dink ass apartment. Oh. We're getting, like, because of the wintertime and the rain. It looks like I got a black eye, y'all. We're getting a lot of, like, ants and, like, beetles and stuff. I be trying to talk to the people, the maintenance people. Child, they do not care. Child, they do not care. I said, okay, I guess. But let me tell y'all. So I think I had told this. I told the story yesterday, so I will just keep it short. After this, I gotta wash my face because I know I look crazy. I just was so tired last night. I just passed out. Makeup and all. The photo shoot was great. The brand really enjoyed it, so that was that. But either way, coming on live is always a hit or miss. Because yeah, I know my face looks crazy. It looks so crazy. I'm about to wash my face, brush my teeth. I gotta run to the bank. I gotta pull out $2,000 so that I can pay my rent. But yeah, so long story short, I got my pole sent to my parents' house. I should have just got it sent to my house, but I don't get anything sent to my house just because where I live is just not like the safest area, and I don't want people to be stealing my stuff. And then on top of that, my mailbox is broke. I went to the apartment people several times to let them know, and they're like, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, we fixed it. But I don't know if it's just like it's old, whatever, I don't really know. But every single time I pass my key through, I can just keep spinning my key. Like, the lock is just broke. So long story short, they never came and did anything about it. And so I just send everything to my parents' house. Anything legal, anything that's like, it's super important, I just send it there. So I had my pole sent there. Mind you, I'm grown, 35 years old. Actually, I'll be 35 in December. Good morning. Miss Homosexual. Child, dating girls is a lot easier. You don't get pregnant. I wish. I wish. I don't mind having a little bit of fun. But trying to date with somebody who has the same period that I do, and then women's periods sync up, hell no. I am okay on that. Thank you. I barely want to deal with the dudes. I don't want to deal with nobody. But anyways, I got the post into my parents' house, and my mom knew something about it. She would make sly remarks like, "Oh, you doing post? You did it, da da da." And after that, she just kind of dropped it. I didn't think anything of it. Child, my dad has been throwing shade since I got the post. I just never realized it. I never understood what he was saying or where he was coming from with it, because it's like it was so random. One day you want to help me with your website and do all this stuff for you, and then the next day I'm not doing what you feel like I should be doing, which again, mind you, I got the poll for working out. I got the poll because I had got fired from my job, and I was going through the worst depression of my life, and instead of killing myself or just ending it and taking myself out, I decided to be productive and constructive, and I decided to turn my pain into something that is productive. And that's exactly what I did. So it's crazy to me, especially in the Christian community. And I love my parents. I would never speak down on them. They've helped me out. Even now, obviously, I'm unemployed, so they're helping me pay my rent. But I mean, it just be like, to be so judgmental, and for you to know what my relationship is with God, it just is crazy to me. I get on here on this live the other day and I'm praying for people. I'm encouraging people. I'm uplifting people. I don't need to, put my resume on here about what I do because I know who I am. But at the same time, it's just kind of like all my life been trying to get some type of recognition from my parents and never getting it. And then finally finding out at 34, it doesn't matter what I do. They're still not going to be proud parents because I got pregnant at 16, had my son at 17. I don't have a degree. I'm not out here balling out of control. Like, I don't have it like that. So I just am the fuck up of the family. And that's just that on that. My older brother is military, retired veteran. Mind you, him and his wife met him and she had 4 kids already. That's that. That's no judgment because people come with their situations. But my brother decided to take her in. I'm not going to, but I've come from a really, really dark, past. And I struggled a lot with my emotions. A lot when I was growing up. Having anxiety. My parents were very militant. They were very, get up, move. Like, I would just have anxiety just hearing, the door open. Like, if a door creaked open, that shit would instantly make my heart pump because that's how my parents were. And it really wasn't, I guess, growing up, when we were growing up, abuse. Nowadays, I guess you could say it's abuse. But that's just how my parents were. They were very high tempo. They were very high demanding. And this was us when we were 7, 8. And so I lived my life trying to please them. Are they okay? Are we good? And then also my parents argued a lot growing up. So I just never felt like I had any peace. I was always looking for some type of peace, some type of just let me go into my own solitude. So what I would do is I would be in my room. I would shut the door. I would have my headphones. This was back in the day when y'all had the Walkmans. Y'all probably don't know nothing about no Walkman now. But I had the Walkman with the headphones, and I would shut the door, and I would just go into my own zone, and I would just dance. So the fact that, ironically, my parents are so upset about this poll, not understanding that, one, I barely even do nothing on it for real. It's really just a prop. But two, that's my safe space for me to go back when they made me feel some type of way. It connects me to a nostalgic feeling of me feeling safe in my home, being able to shut my doors and dance. I just think it's insane. And I could never tell them stuff like that. Yes, had me a Sony Walkman, the black ones. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was it for me, honey. Let me wash my face because I know I look real crazy right now. So crazy right now. Got my pad, but where's my stuff? So anyways, I mean, it shouldn't really bother me because people are going to be who they are. My parents have been very judgmental all my life anyway. I got married and I got divorced because I refused to let my husband put his hands on me. And they're like, well, what did you do? That was their first thing that they asked me when I came to them crying, lip busted, I, like, from here, from the edge of my eye back up to, like, where my hairline was, I had the biggest gash in my face, and they talking about something, well, what did you do? Then they moved the man into their house. It's just been like, they just do weird shit. And I just feel things, like, on the spiritual level, like, maybe it was there, that was the whole point. They were giving me, because all children are a gift from the Lord. So if y'all listen to y'all children, they're really healing us. Certain things that they say, like I remember when my daughter and me were going through what we were going through this summer with her dad. I was heartbroken. I was depressed. I was sad. Mind y'all, I lost my relationship. Later on, I lost my job. In the beginning of the year, I lost a really, really good job. Well, I left that job just because I was working 6 days a week. I was working 114 hours, averaging every 2 weeks. It's normal for people to work 80 hours. I was working 114 hours. 114 hours every 2 weeks. I was tired. And then, not really having too much help, her dad decided to switch it up where he gets her every Tuesday now. And now he'll get her for a full weekend instead of just like overnight. But during the time, he was only getting her Saturday or Friday night to Saturday, because I worked on Saturday mornings. So as soon as I got off work at 5 o'clock, because it would be a full shift, 8 to 4, 9 to 5, whatever, I would have to go back and get my daughter. I would be burnt out. So got another job. I had to leave that job. I wasn't getting help. I was doing everything by myself. During that time, me and my daughter's father was getting into it because obviously I have a whole bunch of stuff that I'm taking care of, and I feel like I'm taking care of it by myself. I had my son living with me at the time. My son is, well, at the time he was 16. This was the beginning of the year. He turned 17 this year. So he's drinking, he's smoking. He was living with his dad. He says his dad let him smoke. So he wanted to come here in this 2-bedroom apartment and smoke in my house. So when I came home after work, me and my daughter, this 2-bedroom apartment would be smoked out. So I'm not just dealing with my teenager, but I'm dealing with my teenager who is clearly going through stuff. And I can't really reprimand and parent the way that I feel like I need to, because for the last 4 years, he was living with his dad, which again was a choice between me, his dad, and him. We all sat down. We all agreed on it. It was not like you taking him, whatever. It was all agreed upon. And then you get here and you acting like somebody I've never met before a day in my life. And then I tried to correct you, which I will never. We are currently like literally having to try to find therapists because try to correct it and he went off on me. How I tried to correct is I took the game out of his room. Never take a teenager's game system. He be on the, not even on like the Fortnite, so what is it? Like he just be on, oh my God, he told me several times. It is called, it's like where you stream. Like where your boy Kai Cenat, he does it. What is it called? Discord and all that other stuff. Like he just be sitting there talking to people in different countries, like how we are now, but cussing and yelling, faggot, you dummy, you stupid bitch. Like you're 16 years old. Who do you have beef with overseas that is this deep? And my 3-year-old, at the time she turned 4 this year too, is here. Absolutely not. Take this game out. You don't have to worry about it. You don't ever have to worry about it. Take the game out, child. That man damn near fought me. I had to get my parents involved. So that was stressful. So during all of this that's happening, and my daughter's father is very much well aware, he over here only want to take her only on Saturdays. Only on Friday nights. And then he wants to move on. So anyways, that was around February, March. We broke up. We got engaged February, and then we broke up by March, and he moved on. So, that's that on that. But yeah, when I tell y'all down bad, so even now with this whole post situation and my parents tripping about it, it's like I left the job because I was overworked, burnt out, dealing with both my kids who were burning me the fuck out, broke up, got engaged, got broken up with, got left because he's on vacations with a whole other female now. Not currently, but during this time, that's the case. I mean, 5-day vacation. He's asking me, oh, I can't keep the baby tonight because, you know, my coworker, they want to take me out to a game. I see the picture receipt is a game, you at the game, and me saying, okay, sure, even though I'm tired, I need my day. I need my little moment to myself because at the time, again, my daughter, we were trying to get her into daycare because obviously with me not working, I didn't have a place to put her in. So I need it this time, but I go ahead and bend for you and say, no, it's fine. Go ahead, child. He was out with a whole other bitch. And God bless her little soul because she was paying for the whole game. Paying for the game, paying for the perks. I said, girl, it can never be me. Took this man out to Puerto Rico for 5 days just for him to come back and want to fuck his baby mom. Me. Bitch, I could never. You ain't ever got to worry about me. I don't trick on niggas. And I will say this until I would tell my daughter, girl, I don't care if the man is asking you for $20 for gas. You don't trick on no nigga. Money is an energy. And I'm not saying you in a relationship and your man needs $10 here and there or something. That's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to tell y'all, stop tricking on these people. It's the energy. You're not even with that person, but you're exchanging that much of a heavy energy. Now they feel like it's expected. Now they feel like you owe them. Now they feel like, you know, oh, well, this is what I get. Now it's a different type of energy. Hell no. I ain't tricking on shit. I'll take you to Puerto Rico when you close your eyes and go to sleep. Dream about it. Just for him 5 days to come back and be like, all right, well, did you enjoy it? Because y'all know I'm two player. So I ain't about to sit here and cry. Boo-hoo. I was on this internet, though, crying and boo-hooing. But I ain't never going to let that nigga see. But I said, was it fun? That's what he said. I mean, because I didn't even know where he went. So I had a feeling he went out the country. Because where you going for 5 days? I said, you went out the country? No, I really went to Puerto Rico. I said, okay. Well, how was it? How was Puerto Rico? Mind you, whole 5 days he was blocked. Couldn't talk to me or his daughter. Because what you're not going to do, this is supposed to be your time. 5 days, you not having your time to see your daughter. Mind you, this is when he had made the decision that he was going to do every other weekend. This was just like 2 months ago. So, okay, fuck it. You're going out of town is more important. Block you, don't worry about it. We'll see you when you get back. He come back. He like, I mean, I went to Puerto Rico. It's him. Oh my God. Here you go. I just came back from Puerto Rico. I mean, wasn't out the country. We just went to Puerto Rico. I said, okay, that's fine. Did you have a good time? I mean, yeah, it was cool. But you know how it be. It just be like, it's like a cool area. It was just like the wrong person. I said, oh, well, I never had it happen to me before. I never gone out of town with the wrong person. So I can't relate. I don't even know what to tell you in that situation, player. I don't even know how to share with you how to feel, you know? I don't know how to share with you how to feel on that. Discord, that's right. Hey, y'all. Not she wish she was my soap bar. Shoot, I need to get some turmeric. But anyways, that's that on that. I got all these winter clothes that I have to take out. And it is insane to me. Then, me and going back to my baby daddy, me and him really be arguing, getting into it because I be sending clothes over there, and these kids' clothes is not cheap. Like, even because I do a little shopping on Temu, a little Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova is expensive too. But, my baby a Nova girl, she a little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she him, you know what I'm saying? And I be wanting them cute little outfits back. Like, give me that big. I'm gonna need that big. Like, I think I showed y'all, she had this shirt right here. She did not want to wear it though today. This was supposed to be her outfit. This shirt with this cute little skirt. It was about to be like this and this. Yeah, daughter. She be stepping. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. And I just ordered her this really, really cute brown leather jacket. Kind of like a little puffer a little bit, but it's leather. Because I'm pulling my jacket out. I have a Michael Kors like puffer jacket that's like a goldish color. When I say brown, it's not like dookie brown. It's like tannish brown, like real rich caramel brown. But I have this like kind of golden brown Michael Kors puffer coat. So me and my baby about to be stepping this winter. I don't know what y'all about to do. I don't know what y'all about to be doing. Looking like, you know what I'm saying, how y'all looking like. But me and my daughter, we about to step. We stepping, period. Stepping all the way through. But yeah. Then I have to get all this off my chest this morning because y'all know I be trying to thrive and survive. My cousin, low key, she pissed me off a little bit because here's my thing. I understand depression. I understand anxiety. I do. Like, if nobody else gets it, I do. I have tattoos literally that are covering up cut marks. Y'all see that big one right there? From like me damaging my body. Okay? I get it. I have anxiety. I've woken up in tears just because my thoughts were like literally getting the best of me. I get it. I say all that to say I have an empathy and a sympathy. I have a heart. I have a soft spot for people who go through stuff. However, in comma, at your grown ass age, she's a year older than me, so she's actually 35. She turned 35 this summer. At your motherfucking grown age, bitch. I turned 35 in December. Why is it every single time you going through something? Why? Like, I hate a going through something ass bitch. Like, I love my family. I love the people around me. But it just be getting to the point sometimes where I just be feeling like people be needing me for stuff or doing stuff for me. And granted, my cousin has looked out. She sent money. But I've looked out too. I've given her my food stamp card. You can have food stamps. You can do whatever you need. Like, you know, we're supposed to be a community. We're supposed to be rocking together. But whenever she go through stuff, it's just like I will never hear from her, never see from her, see or anything. And it's kind of just disrespectful to me because it's like a disregard. We send memos and stuff back and forth every single day. Good morning. We send memos and stuff back and forth every day. That's me. I'm a memo girl. I will never be like a text message person. I would never be like a phone call person. I'm a forever and always be a memo girl. Oh, I got it in my eye. I'm a forever and always be a memo girl. So anyways, imagine you sending memos to somebody constantly, just sending them memos. Hey, how are you doing? How are you feeling today? How's your life today? Which, by the way, I just put some toner on. I had some Vaseline, but I think it's in my car and I don't feel like going outside to get all this extra stuff off my eyes. But, you know, imagine you just venting, sending something to somebody constantly, just sharing your soul, bearing your feelings. And well, let me just speak in first person. I already let her know, if you don't get to me right away, that's okay. If you don't get to me this week, that's okay. All I would like is acknowledgement, because that's important for me. I've gone throughout my life and people have not acknowledged me. People have not acknowledged my feelings. People have not acknowledged where I have been, what I'm going through. So it is a big deal for me in any relationship, in any friendship, that I make it at a point that my voice matters in the relationship. Because I'm a yes man, or I was. I'm a yes man. I'm a people pleaser, just because, again, y'all see me. I'm on this live all the time. I don't have no friends. I don't hang out with people. It's not a sad thing. It's just one of those things where it just is what it is. The area that I live in, very competitive. Females don't like each other. There's this one girl, weird ass bitch. Hit her up. No. Posted something on my stories. I was like, I need me an Aries, Leo, Cancer, or there was another one, a Gemini friend. One of them. Those are my top 4 signs. Oh, Aries, Cancer, Leo, and Gemini. Yeah, I think I said that. I'm a Capricorn. Those are the top signs that I get along with. So, cool, not a problem. I need me those friends. She hits me up, which, by the way, I went to high school with her. I would like some of her stories. She would like some of my stories too. But when it comes down to females, I'd be tired of putting my neck out there. I had a whole women's ministry before. And, hey. No, Libra females and I do not get along. No. I get along with any guy because I have a lot of like Aquarius in my chart, but I don't get along with Libra females. I don't get along with Libra females. Aries is kind of I have really, really close relationship with Aries females, or you can have really, really bad relationships with Aries females. But Cancer for sure. Those are my babies. Leos for sure. Then I'm just saying people that get me, because as a Capricorn, we have a very dark sense of humor sometimes. Like sometimes we can be quote unquote mean girls. So if you're not like with it, you'll feel like, oh, why is she trying to come at me? I'm also very blunt. Like I'm very business. Like I say what I say. I don't have time to sit here and try to hold your hand to be like, oh, well, no, what I meant to say was no. That's no, I meant what I said. I'm also somebody I keep it real, but I can take the real too. So if my friend is upset at me and bitch, let me go off on you. All right, that's me. I'll listen to you. Maybe we don't need to talk today because bitch, I'm about to go right back up on you because I don't like how you came at me. But once I calm down and really listen to what my friend was saying, if I really affected her, I really hurt her, I really bothered her, I'm gonna really come back and be like, damn, like I didn't mean to do that. I fucking love you. Let's make it work. Yada yada yada. I don't know all the other signs when it comes down to relationships that I've had. I can't say. Pisces friends, to me, females, they gossip, they be sneaky. Scorpio women are fine, but they got this weird jealousy streak with them where it's like if we out together and I'm trying to look cute, then you're going to try to look cuter. Like, and it's just like, we don't need to do that. Like, I don't want to do all that competition stuff, but that's Scorpio. Scorpio just likes to be sexy. And when it comes down to the men and, you know, and I don't know, I'm naturally a vibe. So I don't want to compete with you. I just want us to go hang out. What else? Let me see. Cancer, like I said, is cool. Libra, I don't get along with Libra females. I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius females, cool. But Aquarius is not best friends with nobody. Aquarius men or females, they don't have best friends. So it's not. And I'm Aquarius, got a lot of Aquarius in my chart. So that's me too. I don't have a lot of best friends. And it's just because we on our own energy. We on our own wave. We doing our own type shit. Taurus women are cool, but you know, they kind of have their toxic traits too, especially if they're like in a relationship. Like, and you're their friend talking to them while they're in their relationship, it could be toxic, or it could be very blissful and they're just comfortable in their home life and they just kind of forget about you. So that is that. And then Virgo, really, really cool with Virgo, but the same thing with Virgo. They kind of just go into their own little world, their own zone. It's like they just disappear. They're here one day, gone the next. They don't really have any, like, and it's not really like any, like, oh, I left and I came back because I had this, that, and the third. It's just, girl, I got caught up in my own la la land. I was in my head doing whatever, and I completely forgot, girl. Like, I just completely forgot. And just be like, okay. Virgo's cool to hang out with. Taurus cool to hang out with. Like, go out. Gemini, all that, like, they're cool to, like, hang out with. But, like, I'm talking about everyday best friends where I can pick up the phone and call you. Yeah, nah, can't do it. How old are you? I see the McDowell family, but I want to know how old you are. It's not really anything with Libra. It's just Libras are like on the scale. So it's like if you ask them something, hey, where you want to go out to eat? I don't really know. Maybe we can do this. I'm not sure. Maybe we can do blah, blah, blah. What do you want to do? So that part kind of irritates me because it's just like, just make a decision. At this point, like, I didn't thought about, you know, what time we're leaving, what the agenda is, what the code is, who's coming. I didn't brought out the list. You just tell me where we're going. Come on, be a part of the team. Another thing with Libra is they kind of get into their head, much like Virgo. They get into their heads, but they become very depressive. And once they're depressed or once they're on their little kick of just being really, you know, down in the dumps, it's just like, that's where we're headed. We're down, we're going straight to hell. And I can't. And I'm not saying they're mean or disrespectful or rude. It's just that depressive. And the same thing I'm telling y'all about my cousin. She's a Leo. I love her down. But I can't do the sad and, well, what are we going to do today? Libra is very motivated. Aries, very motivated. What are some other signs? Taurus, very motivated. People that I can start businesses with. For sure Libra, for sure Taurus, for sure Virgo. All the signs that I said I probably couldn't be best friends with. But yeah. Absolutely not. I've been around the block and I'm into zodiac. So I'm into horoscope. I'm not horoscopes. I'm into birth charts. I'm into all of that. So I won't judge you based off your sign because you have so much more in your chart. But I definitely will be like, like I said, Leo's supposed to be my homie. But my cousin, again, at her grown ass age, she just be going through a lot. And we had sat and we had kind of, it looks like I'm walking back and forth, and I am. We had this conversation before where my cousin would be all upset. Communication is definitely low with Aquarius. Shout out to the Capricorns. Yeah, I knew you were a Capricorn. I just wanted to know how old you were. Because you saying people be mean, girl. Be mean back. The fuck? They stop messing with you after a while. You be mean enough, they'll stop coming. Shit. Make it very clear. Make it clear. Crystal. Yeah. But going back to my cousin really fast. So me and her had a conversation because she does this often. She'll disappear. We send memos all the time and she disappears. So I'm just like, okay, cool. I'm actually coming in here. The reason why I keep walking back and forth is because my soul is like, girl, you keep coming over here for something. And then you, because that's why I don't see it. But, you know, we had made, there it is. We had made this little, you know, pact, I guess, or whatever. Like, listen, I understand you going through your stuff, but if ever, you know, you going through it, just let me know, because it's annoying for me to have to hit you up and, you know, try to talk to you, all this other stuff, and it's just not, the response is not there. And then on top of that, it's not reciprocated energy. Like, I'm doing all of the work, I'm coming to you, I'm hitting you up, I'm yada, 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 just for you to be like, okay. And then when she responds, I love her down, but she wasn't somebody that would respond to everything that I said. She would respond and she would be like, oh, I forgot, because she would blame her memory. She would say she has anxiety. She would say she's depressed. She got a lot of stuff going on. It's this, is that, and the third. Da, 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 da. Every single time. It's like every day is something. Like, I've never talked to this person. Like, there was a good streak where we were talking, and I even told her, and she even noticed it. Like, she's being more positive. This is that, and the third. And I believe it has been since talking to me because, you know, that's my energy. What are we doing? Let's start some businesses. We've talked about starting businesses. Like, we've done a lot. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's true. The signs aren't always accurate, but I go into the birth chart. I go into the birth chart, and I bet you 9 times out of 10, not even that, 10 times out of 10, going through your full birth chart, yes, you can. User, you can ask the question. Going through your full birth chart, you'll be able to understand. Go ahead and put your question in the chat. I have to